I guess I can't necessarily say for sure because I don't play either character, but I would imagine that Kilik has a really tough time with Sophie.
Yeah, especially with how powerful Sophie is in this season. And even in Season 1, when we saw Xephukai versus Party Wolf, Xephukai was taking it more often than not versus Party Wolf. So he's going to have a lot of experience in this matchup as well.
Yeah, I just feel like Sophie will be able to work through like the pocket of Kilik's slightly better range, and especially with the fact that you're talking about a character that can basically perma-tech crouch herself. It's really going to be really tough. And I mean, just talking about the disparity in power of the soul charges between these two characters is enough of a disparity.
Yeah, and you see Twice, he's kind of trying to poke at Zeph, but Zeph is just able to get all these huge callouts. But speaking of callouts, we have the GI from Twice today, but not going to get anything out of it, unfortunately.
Oh, can Sophie not actually punish Kilik while rising big?
It can be very difficult.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's not very negative and has a lot of pushback, so it wouldn't surprise me unless she's like right up in his face, she doesn't get to punish.
So it seems like something that Zeph is very comfortable doing is running up and doing a 6-6A, which seems like it would be very difficult for Kilik to deal with, because his options of trying to do essentially what Farron Munchers was trying to do in the previous game, which is kind of like catch Zeph coming in. What does Kilik really have? As far as I can tell, Kilik has, number one, highs. That's not going to work. And two is going to be slower mids, and that's not going to work.
Yeah, he's kind of been trying to put in some work with BB, but nice call out from Twice today, completing the string, gonna get the lethal hit.
I mean, Kilik BB is very good, and it seems like it's kind of unfortunate that Twice a Day has been able to come up with some sort of like momentum for a comeback in both of these rounds. It's just a shame that he had to do a comeback in the first place at all.
Yeah. Oh, Zeph dropped the combo, but gonna go with the 1K.
Did he actually? Because the combo wasn't gonna kill, was it?
He could have done TAS and then into the 4B, which probably should have killed.
I feel like I want to give Zeph credit that he actually decided to unconfirm the combo intentionally so that he could get a better mix-up.
Yeah, maybe he's just way better than both of us combined.
Well, yeah.
Nice sidestep on the BB, going in with the counter hit. Doesn't get the just frame, it's okay, so giving a decent Ogi, popping the soul charge, trying to end this right here and now.
Yeah, see, this. I mean, what Zeph has been able to pull off when it comes to, well, let's see what the Oki is. Oh, he tried to catch the CE potentially. He tries to catch it again. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't know it was that punishable on whiff.
It's incredibly punishable on whiff. You know, it's great if your opponent's staying down on the ground, but you know when they
or just standing there blocking,
right? Does chip damage and everything. But if you whiff that move, you are open to pretty much any punish your opponent wants.
Seems like what Zeph has decided to do, which totally makes sense. This isn't even necessarily a Kilik specific thing, but he's just totally comfortable again going in and out of Kilik's range, and predominantly he's being very aggressive with tech crouches at mid-range to try and get around any sort of evasion that the Kilik player might have and any sort of way of keeping Zeph at bay. Now, Twice a Day does get one of the largest stages that you could hope for, so maybe he'll have more room to run around if that's what he wants to do.
It definitely could be nice. Gonna get the block. No punish from Xephukai, but it's okay. It's gonna work out for him in the end. Gonna put us into a nice frame advantage situation, and no block punish from Twice a Day. Again, he's missing a lot of these.
See, that's what I was kind of talking about when it comes to Yomi level 9000. Just wait there for 1.25 seconds, and then GI, and then I'm gonna win.
Yep, and Zeph is so good at doing that. He doesn't quite get a perfect, but almost had it. Twice a Day needs almost a miracle to come back in this round.
Yeah, I just feel like this is so tough. I mean, there have been so many times where Twice a Day's BB has been stepped and he's gotten hit for so much, but at the same point, if I put myself in Twice a Day's shoes, what else can I do other than the BB? Like, I can't really pressure her with horizontals because Sophie 2-2B exists, Sophie 6-6A exists. Like, there's so many things that keep you from doing, like, 4A is too slow at most ranges, a lot of my stuff is high, it just seems tough.
Yeah, it definitely can be, and a lot of time he's just trying to take space as like his like movement option and his punish. Right, you'll just go for like a back step to try and bait for like a situation where Zeph has to come at him, but it's not really working out. Okay,
yeah, nice. Which is a really good idea and work on paper if you're not playing against Xephukai.
Yes,
Zeph, one of the best at forcing you to think that you're the one who has to press some sort of an advantage. So Twice a Day ends up getting a little bit lucky there with the extended hitbox on that jump attack. So we're going to see if he's able to roll this into, well, he gets some damage, so at least there's that.
Yeah, counter hits with a 2. You know, you're going to need a lot more damage than that to really kind of stop Xephukai from trying to run this game plan that he has. And you saw there Xephukai realizing that he wasn't going for the block punish and just 2-ing immediately after to try and take his turn back.
I appreciate the fact that Twice a Day has, ooh, very nice whip punish there. That's exactly what you're hoping for.
That's exactly what you want. One of Kilik's highest damage combo starters with that 6A plus B.
Ooh, he's got an option to select for that, huh? Yeah, I guess that 3K is going to beat both options after the after that A.
All right, here we go. We got Prime Sophitia and the lightning gonna come down with the damage extension in Soul Charge.
So it turns out, Sophie Soul Charge is pretty good.
Yeah, it's like pretty good. Nice block punish from Xephukai. He waited for that. And you know, that's one thing we're also seeing from these players is when Xephukai blocks something that's like -12 and 14, he's often going for these block punishes and getting the frame advantage, and like Sophie gets, you know, knocked down sometimes as well. That's a big difference in going in with the Hyaz. Can I get some Hyaz and oh! Okay, Duff City.
Oh no.
No way.
That's game.